Okay. That was a relatively fast thing, because I already had it all set up. I don't have to waste 3 minutes getting into it. What's up, everybody? Sky here. And today, we're starting Horizon Zero Dawn. I absolutely love this game. It will always and forever have a special place in my heart. I will never, ever, ever forget my first playthrough of this game. I'll never forget the person that gave me this game. And I will never, ever not love this game. You might think that leads into me being a little bit fanboy about this game. And you'd be right. Don't talk shit about this game. I will find you. And I will hurt you. But, let's get into the intro movie. And I'll finish setting up. And that's about it.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel.
Such a fantastic opening. I love it so much. It's terrifying, but it's so good.
It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power.
They are powerful.
I will teach you this. One day.
They are absolutely powerful. Going up against a Thunderjaw is, oh god, just such a good fight. Stormbird, oh god, just everything about this game I can name positive aspects about it. The sound design, the voice acting, the cinematography, for fuck's sake. It's beautiful.
High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No.
No, off your knees. It's nearly time.
I like Teresa.
And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. that your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy.
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once!
Fuck you, Landra.
What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And
Bitch.
you, blessing its name like it was one of
I
the
know
Nora,
my duty
one
to
of the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
Did all year, did
And wherever you go, I will follow.
God, I love this game. Fair warning, I will probably get emotional during this game. This game has, like I said, a very special place in my heart. Fair warning. Anyway, I was gonna do a new game plus, but I think that will not work. I mean, it'll work, but that's not what I want to do. So we're gonna do a completely new game on hard. There's not many loading screens in this game. There's like one at the very beginning, and if you fast travel, but you don't have to fast travel. So in theory, you will never see a loading screen except for loading into the game. But yes, I will most definitely be getting emotional during this game. I can tell you that immediately. I can't exactly tell you why, because it is a personal reason. But the person that gave me this game is no longer in my life, and I really regret that. So playing this game brings back those memories. I'll try not to do it, but I can count at least 2 areas where I'm gonna cry, like a little bitch. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Aloy!
Aloy,
Aloy!
Aloy.
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little bast?
Fuck
Now
you,
go and
guys.
see if you can find some more. Hmm? Well done. That's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
have to get out on your own.
Kind of cave?
A lot of bats.
Looks tight, but I can get through. This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places. Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
God, the game is so beautiful. I can't think of another game that has this level of beauty. You haven't even seen the real beauty yet.
Up ahead.
You haven't even seen the real beauty yet.
What's that? A dead person. There's something shot. Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this?
Okay. Settings, visual. We will be doing that in just a second after we get fully grown and all that stuff.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help. A shape. It's connected to the door somehow. It changed color.
You might be wondering why she's talking to herself so much.
Changed color
Think of it
too.
like this. She has been an outcast all of her life, only having Ross to talk to. You'd start talking to yourself too.
It did it.
We will be coming back here for what's on the other side of this later on in the game.
What's that?
Happy birthday.
Right this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
That way.
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that.
Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should have won. And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro weave dress. And the way you smiled, I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know?
He found me. Ross found me. Down here.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world.
I love his
What is
beard.
that on your face?
You ain't taking it. No.
Did
Nothing.
you find it down there?
No.
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
I love the tutorial in this game. You'll hear me say I love this game with something in the middle every couple of minutes during this playthrough.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Oh?
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow. The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salve brush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may taste bitter, but they could save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nord tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines, usually. Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me in there. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. things. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it. That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there? He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now, let's find that herd. Follow.
You'll hear my thoughts about the tribe when we get to the tribe.
There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
Ross, come on, bud.
Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow. There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal. Aloy, throw a rock near me. Throw a rock to draw the watcher towards me. There. Come, girl, it's safe now. Harvest the kill so I can teach you how to make arrows. Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
What's up, Retro? I see your new picture now.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow. Here, stay low in the grass and be quiet. Aloy, they heard you. Don't be so noisy this time.
Bruh.
Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
I one-shot it. How the fuck did they hear me?
It's time to make your first kill, Aloy.
Second, technically.
Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study her prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye.
Probably the yellow glowing canister.
The canister on its back.
Keep firing! Again! You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
I love the music.
Stop telling stories.
Ross, I understand your character, but man.
I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
Need to do this slowly and quietly. Can't let them see me. Got to be careful. To see their paths. Almost there. Oh no. That watcher saw me.
Darn. That's some bullshit. I'm on hard, by the way. I beat the game on the hardest difficulty setting. I have the platinum and for the DLC as well.
Can't let them see me. Hey.
What? How is this? Shh.
Follow me.
Watch me blow this guy's fucking mind.
How do you know to avoid them? How are you doing this?
Oh, I guess I'm blowing this guy's fucking mind.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips!
They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless.
At least she's not an asshole.
Come now! Back to Mother's heart.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother.
Ross is a good shot.
Aloy, we cannot.
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
Oh, he really is, Ross.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
A boon.
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Just do
Then
it.
I'll do it. Whatever it takes.
The transition from childhood
I'll
Aloy
win the proving.
to adult Aloy is fantastic.
We'd best get started then. Training will be
Fantastic.
hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Fantastic transition.
Rost? Rost? Rost?
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that. Gonna get concentration. Silent strike. And critical hit. We're gonna get to double shot as fast as possible. And then to triple shot as fast as possible. That makes the game freaking cakewalk. It's a joke of how easy the game gets after you get that. I absolutely love it though. He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Is everything okay?
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
I'll get the parts.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate.
Definitely ain't an easy.
Something's really bothering him.
God, having this headset with this game is a whole new experience.
My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth.
As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Let's go this way. We're gonna be fighting, I think, Striders at first? Or Watchers? A little bit of both?
Might need that.
Campfire over here. Quick save.
Please, I need your help. Please, a word?
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help, whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me, it's my daughter Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I know I have that. I know I have it. If I don't, that's some bullshit.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
Yeah, I didn't do it for you, bud.
Can I talk to you for a minute? Thank you. I thought those Watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
I'll look for your spear.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
Need to find some heals. There's some. No, shock wax.
Arana's trail ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
The spear is right up here, I do believe.
Mother's cradle. Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster. The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side.
Oh yes, it's these things. I remember these things.
There. Time to get that spear. Well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
Kind of wish I had started a new game plus, honestly.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting. There he is. Looks nervous.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Stop acting like a chef.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me. Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Anything else?
Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. See you around.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate. Okay, they're gonna talk to me. Don't think I'd be very nice.
Wouldn't blame you.
Explosions and shots from outside the embrace. I wonder what's going on. There he is.
You have the fire arrows?
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark?
Guess I'll get some rest.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
You learn about that later on, and his story is amazing.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
I believe it. They
Follow
are
the
not
path.
happy.
It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see. I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Keep that for later. An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
This thing is massive. And they only get bigger.
It's huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps? Let's get on with it, Tommy. Look at this.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself. As a brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
See you at Mother's Heart.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Okay, before we go any further, save at this campfire, and then I want to test something. Manual save, manual save. Let's go with the lowest one. And now, quit extra settings. Nope, still can't use it. I want to see something real quick. New game plus. Hard. No. I'm going to New Game Plus because I want to use my outfits and my face paints and my weapons and stuff. I'll probably have to replay the first hour, but I can breeze through it. I'll just edit out the first hour of this. I'm gonna skip all of the cutscenes, probably. Maybe I won't edit it out. Because I really want to use my really good save. Oh yeah, there's this.
Rost!
I had on that outfit. That's the one you get from the Frozen Wilds.
Rost! Rost!
Where is he?
Now, just to like hammer it home. Wait. What? No. Quit. What the fuck? Load. The Looming Shadow. Level 60. Maybe this is how I'll have to do it. This is my max level 100% complete save. Trying to find a good free-to-play game. How about Apex? If you know aren't playing solo, because otherwise it's fucking terrible.
To think he built all this.
Create new game plus loadout. Yes, create new game plus loadout. There we go. Okay. Now, when I start a new game plus, I will have that. Honestly, genuinely, ultra hard is ultra hard. And I've beat it before. It's so much fun, though. So much fun. You actually feel like you're conquering these big-ass machines on ultra hard. And I'm debating on if I will do it on very hard, fuck it, we'll continue on hard. That's fine. We'll do it on hard. I'm normally a very devoted media man, but I'm very much in love with this game. I've said it before, and I said it at the very beginning. But just, god damn, it's just so good. So good. I could play this game for 4,000 more hours, and I would still love it. There were no further levels to progress, but your experience gained will still be tracked ghost levels. Oh yeah, there we go. My ice thrower, precision arrows, storm bolts. I have a fucking assault rifle. That's what this is. It's a little bit broken. Yeah, it is.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he?
Okay, settings. What the fuck? I must not be able to use it until I get past the actual tutorial of the game.
He's just standing there.
Menacingly.
What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
I've decided.
Did someone?
No, but I fear. Would you?
I've decided.
It affords an
I'm
opportunity.
not going to edit out the first part of this.
I'll go.
Aloy, stop.
I've got what I need. Time to. Something's really bothering him.
I'm looking forward to the sequel. That is. Wait. Have you never played this game, Retro?
The embrace. My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving.
Buddy! Oh god, you're in for a treat.
2 days.
Oh, you have to catch every stream I do of this game. Promise me that.
As if there could be an excuse.
Jesus Christ, you're in for a treat.
Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Or now let's go to skills. Oh my god, you're in for such a treat, yo. You're in for such a treat. Everything you just asked about the futuristic things, and yet you're living in a cave in the middle of nowhere, is explained. And it's a very good explanation. The story in this game is the reason I play it. I absolutely love the story. And I cannot wait for the inevitable sequel on the next gen. Oh, that will be the day that I buy a next generation console. Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Ooh, Days Gone 2. I basically one-shot everything currently. The spear that I have is not one you get until like the very late game. Like literally like 3 missions before the game ends. And then you can upgrade it in the DLC.
Outside the embrace. I wonder what's going on.
Man, the DLC alone is so fucking good. So fucking good.
Yep.
Wait.
Good idea.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
Tribe calls it a sawt. Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's why.
What sort of machine? I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings. It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will
hunt again. No, they're not all they're not all robots. If you've been paying attention, you've seen boars and turkeys and rabbits.
I didn't bring you here to answer questions.
They're not all robots.
I brought you here to deal with
I mean, technically they are, but that's spoilers. I'm not talking about that. You'll see. Oh god, you'll fucking see.
I should stay out of sight.
I should not.
Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Okay, fuck you, Arrow. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game.
It saw me.
This thing is just so broken.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the
now we're back to where we were.
When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I'm not going to be skipping cutscenes from now on. I just wanted to get caught up. Okay.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Further, fight on.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I also have like an obscene amount of health. I have 800 compared to the 200 we had earlier.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Take off an L, and that's her name. Aloy. Aloy. L-O-Y. A-L-O-Y. figuring out, do I have a skill that increases that? Yes, I do. Like, I have a short dodge roll, and I have a long dodge roll. Long, short. Long, short. Hey, Ross, my bud.
So, it's time. Are you ready?
I am.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any last advice?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years.
Answers.
Answers.
They'll let me in?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Mother's heart?
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
I'm all set.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again?
Think about it.
No.
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time.
It's one.
And every
it's one.
time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you.
I mentioned at the start that it would happen, and I told you it would.
And you. I have to let him go. For now. First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
What a cunt.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
Teresa, whatever.
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
Aloy!
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off.
Yeah, but if it
Anyway,
don't look good and
I shouldn't
sexy,
keep you
what the
any
fuck
longer.
is the point of using
Head
it?
for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find
For
Teal.
real though, I always use the card.
You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
About time you finally posted those.
Other things to
What is a forest fire?
John, get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk.
Suppose it's only fitting.
Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Get down from there, now.
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down.
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Listen carefully. Fine.
Lost, Bob.
Stay up on the roof all night.
What about
Yeah, I
Bob?
will.
Aloy, over here.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Until
Goodbye.
next time.
Next time, you'll be a brave.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah,
Sun King
yeah.
of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the-
your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He's a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Carja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora, on the eve of your proving...
He's wearing a focus,
the
just like
Carja
mine.
is for the goddess we judge.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
Pay attention,
What?
Retro.
A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey. You got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. Lenora is still pissed with the Carja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
Okay, nice
I've
armor.
never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. Might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story. Maybe I'll tell it to you sometime over a drink. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
charge of his little sister in their raids 5 years ago. All Mother forgive them, for I surely won't.
Are you supposed to forget what the...
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy, sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
For Ross.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's a...
I'm sorry, my eyes are bothering me. Oh, and just to show you how massive this world is. This thing is massive. Up here is DLC, by the way.
I have some questions for him.
That blessing wasn't bad. Nice and short, anyway. But I know a half-dozen Oseram tinkers who could put on a better fireworks show. Oops. I hope I'm not throwing a wet blanket on your sacred ritual. It was nice. Really. Yeah, well, good luck in that proving thing. Maybe I'll see you in Meridian someday. Who knows?
Oh,
hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
never happened to me.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then? I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You
Oh, but it is.
Try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
That was ominous.
It's better than last year.
I want to dance.
Motherless chuff.
Sorry. Say it again, bitch.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You're very present here.
It's a good burn.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Oh, hello, Bars.
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora.
No, I don't.
Not that it fools
the fuck?
anyone.
You blind?
So this is how it's gonna
Just
be
like
with
Carter.
you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
I pity you.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar.
What
It's
scar?
a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep.
Third person,
You'll be
I'm
the one surprised
scribbling and
tomorrow,
gonna
outcast.
die.
Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
He talks in the third person. Voila.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Aloy sleeps 3 times during this
Your
game.
first day in Mother's heart. What do you think?
I don't like it.
You've never slept in a Nora Lodge before. Not very private.
It's too soft.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like
no.
your mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Braves! Ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Looks like a great...
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
What a dick.
Come on. Gotta catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether.
Disagree.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Win or
whoa.
not.
My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier! You're insane to go that way!
That's no way but forward now.
Right there.
Who's in the lead? I can't see.
Come on now.
You look up to the right,
Stop dragging.
you'll see a
Gotta
metal
keep going.
one.
The outcast. From Yellow Trail? Is she crazy?
Yes, I am.
I'm gaining.
The outcast is catching up.
How'd she get up there? Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
No, fuck.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
Hey, can you get up there, Aloy? Fuck. It's hitting X. Well, there it goes.
I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
You might want to save your breath, Aloy. Fuck.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
didn't win? The outcast cheated!
An outcast win the proving?
Never.
Never.
For she is a brave.
For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy, once outcast, and now brave, who is first among us.
Ah!
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we will make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Kill them!
Motherfucker.
Too many of them! We can't win!
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Keep fighting!
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Up on the ridge. There's more of them.
Too many of them! We can't hold them!
For later.
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Get back!
Good riddance on back.
The red hair dies now! Everyone, forward!
I'm a little bit sad about Vala. Boss, on the other hand, can suck it. Motherfucker, can my controller stop?
Before the shadow.
Very, very few. And they are explained as to how they get there. He's gonna go and I'll follow.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Aloy. Aloy. Survive.
This ain't Boozer. He's actually dead. Another reason I cried earlier.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
Aloy, I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
I have to get out of here. I need my focus. No. Rost saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But my clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside.
Okay. Maybe now. No. This is getting frustrating.
I don't see my bow here. Or the damaged focus that when I took off that killer. Where are they?
Menu not available right now.
I'm picking up some kind of signal. Looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young. didn't build this place. The old ones did. There. With the rest of my things.
I think that'd be really cool to like just be able to touch your ear and have an AR in front of you.
Now, what can you show me? Ah!
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages. But if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Definitely easier.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying. And to die near one's mother is sacred. Lancer fought it, of course, but jeticided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What?
That's not entirely wrong.
What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All-Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is... everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All-Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But This isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
Just a door.
It's a door.
It's a door!
With people behind it. My mother?
Oh.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
No, you still don't get
Aloy,
it.
All Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Bear with
Are you
me.
not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen.
I mean, you're right about the dumb religious people.
He was one of the outsiders.
But just...
The night before the proving, the killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
I like that, God.
This
help
was
yourself
my
instead of
plan,
asking them.
to show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
You better calm the fuck
Lansra,
down.
join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
What a bitch.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker, a worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose, no matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
So I can go anywhere at all? No restrictions?
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All-Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see.
I should be on my way.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a Seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Teersa, for all you've done.
I never
May
played Infinite
all
Warfare.
Mother bless you and watch over you.
Nora Faith.
Okay, what about now? Still no. Go fuck yourself.
We
man.
will.
Okay, inventory, outfits. Let's equip Sword Movement.
Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg.
I remember this game. Yeah, this game's great. I love it.
So she survived her wounds.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
The outcast approaches. Ignore her.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a Seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A Seeker? Have Teersa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the Proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the Sacred Mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a Seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Our first boss fight. Peekaboo, bitch!
The demon! Sound the alarm! By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
God, I hate him. Because he is irrationally angry for no fucking reason.
Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, mother! Strength!
Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
one-shotted. I'm one-shotted.
The killers improving. How does it possess? How'd you do it? Show me.
Just one-shotted.
You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Teb? What are you doing here? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
I came to help defend Mother's Watch, but I never imagined I'd see anything like this. You killed that demon, pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All-Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Little piece of advice. Try not to look at their mouths when they talk.
Machine.
Because
this override device.
They really did not do a good job at syncing the voice.
It's your sister!
Oh, Lara! Brum! It's your sister! Oh, Lara! You cannot pass this fucking quest without hearing that. Just a little piece of advice, don't look at their mouths. You'll get Drew immediately out of the immersion if you do that. Wish they could put masks on. Yeah, that would work a little bit better. Like the main enemies of the games, those guys that we fought earlier.
I can nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes.
I'm not sure if you can even mod this game.
It worked. There we go. That a boy. Yeah! 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 Ride! This strider is fast. This beats walking. I should try to...
Watch yourself! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived.
Honestly, I just wish PlayStation and Xbox would, like, get it through their thick-ass heads.
The outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
If you want to mod something,
High Matriarch
you should be able to mod it. You bought it, you should be able to do it.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
And then you should head north to Mother's Crown.
Skyrim and Fallout 4,
if you make it,
for example.
Talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled.
Both
our borders
of them.
Unguarded.
Yeah, Xbox did have the right
chief
idea with both of them.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. Now, she went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
May the goddess protect.
My whole life. All of it in the embrace. The world just got bigger. But also more dangerous.
Okay, I'm really frustrated about this. I've completed the game on fucking ultra hard on New Game Plus. Fuck this.
Up. Is that a corpse at his feet? My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it. Those ruins. Yep, I'm still getting a signal from my focus. For that signal she was talking about. Focus shows there's a signal nearby.
The DLC is difficult for me. Man, I played through the DLC on ultra hard and wanted to pull my fucking hair out. Those bears, oh my god, those bears.
You can't keep on fighting back! Damn you all!
You won't.
The Scorchers as well. The Scorchers and the bears. I forget what the bears are called. But the Scorchers in particular and the bears. Oh yeah, that fucking... I'm pretty sure that that's what I'm talking about. The Scorcher at the beginning. It's just...
Hard to be stealthy in this thing.
Boy, it's just... It will let you know if you're not in the right level for it. I forget what the bears are called.
Mother's crown. Feels more like a military.
My own
So
damn
many
fault.
wounded.
The strongest
got out of there
lie
quick.
dead.
Here she is.
The machines are
They make
friendly.
The girl with the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
The Karja fort.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sunlim and our sacred land.
Village defenses.
So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. How far is the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight and pray to the goddess.
Time for me to go.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
The Karja border is sealed. There
Next
was a time I would have
remember
called that a
the
good
decree
thing,
was
but
decreed.
not now.
What the
has
fuck?
forsaken us.
Careful out there.
We cannot
I'd wish
hope
you safe
to be
travels, but
saved.
we both know it's not safe out there. Curiosities for dreamers. Not careful out there.
Retro, are you okay,
I'd wish
bud?
you safe travels, but we both know it's
I wasn't really paying attention. I was looking up something, and next thing I know, my chat is spammed with illegible shit. Funny, but illegible.
I'm still alive. Gets me one.
Those machines. You can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Clear them up.
here. I'd recommend this game to anyone that likes these types of games, as well as just to experience the beauty of it. mean the new one? Because if so, I agree. It was also a good game. And it's on my list to play after this as well. Not like immediately, but soon. Halfway there. Just over this hill and we're there.
Rain's too loud to hear much. Better keep my eyes open.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. I'm more of a gameplay person than a story person. But the gameplay can be sort of bad and the story be amazing, and I'll play it. But there are limitations to that.
Here they come. Corrupted Watchers.
Will let me pass over the mountains.
Hey, it's a broadhead this time.
As we go. Okay.
You ask about food. See, 30 years ago, I would have agreed with that.
Has something attacked the project fort?
But not anymore.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day!
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balon! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Open the gates!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is. One who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
That's because her own people are fucking garbage. Now we're getting into the really pretty parts of the
Quick
game.
way down.
What is it? That? Oh, thank you. Nice. I'm gonna hang up my green screen after I'm done streaming. Okay, I'll leave it up to you. Should we fight this? if y'all saw it. But there was a giant bird. There it is. Let's go take out that thing. Yeah, Record. It was on Xbox.
Just holding on still.
Yeah, we're not making it out of here. It's Recore. I'm like 90% sure you're talking about Recore. How close am I to 3 hours? About 15 minutes. I mean, technically no, because you can get it on PC as well. Yes, you said that. Oh my god! Don't talk bad. Don't talk down to me. I have dumb brain. Bye! Okay, just to prove my point about how pretty this game is, I'm gonna get off right here and take a photo. Let's take a photo going this way. Just look at that. No, fuck. I can't. There we go. X. X is what I wanted. Okay, stop aiming. Photo mode. Body pose. Yeah, I've Sammy reviewed Recore and it put me off ever buying the game, honestly. Okay, that there. Now look at how beautiful that fucking... Look at how simple it was to make the game look that pretty. Just... This game is absolutely breathtaking. And that's the only word I can use to describe it. Absolutely breathtaking. Like, even that, even without Aloy in the picture, that is a masterpiece of world design and art design right there. It's so beautiful. The daytime in these games, oh, baby, they're so pretty. The nighttime, it can get a little bit murky, a little bit dark like it is right now. But it's still pretty. But the daytime is where the game really shines. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Otherwise known as the most overhyped game I've seen in a very long time. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is on like Half-Life 3 levels of overhyped. Even if it does release, it's not going to be what people are thinking. Oh! Hello! First one of them we've seen. Let's go take a closer look. Make it daytime. Okay. There we go. I don't want to get too close. I didn't mean to do that. Damn. Photo mode. What do you mean? Half-Life Alyx is totally Half-Life 3. Totally. I've genuinely seen people fucking saying that, by the way. There. That is a Thunderjaw. Also known as a T-Rex. And it is beautiful. I mean, you do what you want, Retro, but I have zero interest in it. I have always been of the mind that Valve is coasting on nostalgia. And I get shit for that, and I honestly don't give a fuck. Half-Life was great in its day, but looking back, it's really nothing special. Team Fortress 2, yeah, it revolutionized FPS games. But it has been surpassed in every single fucking way.
I should report it to the Sunport.
Portal. I have nothing bad to say about Portal. Portal is amazing. I've never even played it, but I've seen gameplay and it's pretty fucking good. The story, GLaDOS, I know all about it. Never played it, but it's amazing. However, need to get off that. Valve is 100% running off of old games and references to them. If Valve didn't make the games that it made 25 years ago, it would not be alive today. It has zero current. You take away Steam, which is its 100% main moneymaker, considering they can sell Half-Life and all that for 50 cents.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
Take away Steam, Valve crumbles.
What am I supposed to do?
And people are terrified of that. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, okay, yay, Epic, yay, go. Yeah, they're doing some shady shit. I completely understand that. You don't want to use Epic Store? Don't use Epic Store. But you have to admit, they're giving Steam some fucking competition. Steam is a monopoly. 100% monopoly. And I don't mean a literal monopoly where you can't buy PC games anywhere else. I mean, if you think PC gaming, you think Steam. You don't think GOG. You don't think Green Man Gaming. You don't think Epic. You think Steam.
Stop right there. In light
And
of the recent
honestly,
attack,
No stranger passes
I have
into Meridian
zero-
without submitting to search.
Recent attack.
Valve is
what
cocky.
are you talking about?
The murder of
Valve is
Captain
very
Ursa and her
cocky.
vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa. You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Exactly.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I thought
Exactly.
you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So you're alive. This we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk
If
alone,
Epic continues
and
down
we
the
need to pull
path
it
that they're
together.
on,
Over there.
it will be
So
a shit
you
show.
approve?
I agree.
Of course I approve.
But
From now on, she may come and go
Epic has
from this
fuck
city
you
as
money,
she
the
pleases.
same as Valve does.
As you wish, sir.
Epic owns the fucking
There.
Unreal Engine.
Alone as you
The
ask.
game that
Whatever you wanna
90% of games fucking run on, or want to run on.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
Your sister.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know
Companies
that
we
Olin
want
is working with
gone,
them.
Valve,
But-
Epic Games, Electronic Arts, and yes,
this-
I immediately go to Steam.
I don't need you to
Maybe
understand,
because I
Aaron.
can't get
I
good
just
games,
need you to
so
take me to
PC
him.
Getting coronavirus.
He's not here.
They
He
got a
went
good strategy for
scrounging for
making you
scrap
popular.
and relics.
I very
days
much
ago.
agree
Could
with
be
you,
anywhere.
Garcia.
Are there
Giving away all
any
those fucking
places he
games,
frequents,
oh boy,
places he
that is
returns to?
attracting
A house.
herds of people.
Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess.
But my
As long
question
as
is, how
I'm
long
there
can
to
they
witness
keep it
the
up?
search.
My answer to that question is forever. Because like I said, they have fuck you money. The same as Valve.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
If Valve wanted
Okay,
to, they could
okay.
match every single
on.
game that Epic gives away. But they just don't want to. They have no reason to, they think. I have never been a PC gamer.
talking at once.
I think PC gaming
What does anyone
is
think?
I don't.
too fucking complicated.
Just drink.
When I want to play a game, I sit down, grab my controller, sit the fuck back, and play. It's that fucking simple. Just talking about the engine. I'm a little bit lost. You're talking about the Epic Games engine? The Unreal Engine?
That girl. Is she immoral? Apparently they're letting anyone.
Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did
Hang on a
you
second,
mean
Retro.
about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
You're missing the fact that with most PC games, at least what I've seen, don't fucking quote me on this. From what I've seen, 90% of PC games launch fucking ruined. Ruined. And mods have to fix them, you have to get patches. At least with the consoles, you have like a sort of like,
Many nobles fled to Sunfall.
I don't want to say a
And now the
standard,
Oseram are buying
because
up their estate.
there are several fucking console games that launch broken as shit. But when you look at the games on Steam, and you know what games I'm talking about. I'm talking about borderline, like, indie games and shit. Like, for example, just all of the garbage on Steam speaks for itself. And yes, there is garbage on the Xbox and PlayStation, but nowhere near as much. Nowhere near as much. And you couldn't convince me otherwise. You really couldn't. I have seen infinite amounts of garbage behind Steam.
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
Pooh.
Oh, that was
subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Steam is an open platform, while the consoles you have to meet their standards.
How to get through it.
And 90% of the time, console standards are pretty fucking high.
Nothing gets through.
We'll see about
Take
that.
Arkham Knight, for example. I know this was like fucking 6 years ago, but fuck, Arkham Knight is the pinnacle of my fucking argument. The game was absolutely trash on Steam. Trash. Just trash. Absolute trash. I can't say that enough. Meanwhile, I played it on consoles and didn't have a fucking problem.
Looks big and
Mostly.
heavy. Let's give it a little push.
Now, don't get me wrong. There are perks to being on PC, such as mods and mods.
I did say not to break.
Do you not know
anything,
about the
didn't I?
Arkham Knight port? Oh, bud. You're in for a treat. I'm sorry, it was 4 years ago, not 6. But just type Arkham Knight PC port into YouTube, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Garcia knows what I'm talking about. It was bad.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Sadly, consoles are taking PC advice.
They took his wife and child captive.
I sort of agree with you.
Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
I see what you mean, but at the same time,
Looks like Olin kept
I
his own.
think
Olin? I knew he could read contracts.
there's going to be like a singularity with
Olin knew I was targeted.
Bingo Simulator, except it's supposed to be a AAA game. Jesus, it's not that fucking bad.
The map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell. now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found.
I'm like 90% sure Rust is on consoles.
A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said?
Yeah. It's
I'll
coming.
see what I can do.
It's coming this year, actually. But I get your point. I just find it funny that you used Rust. The game that's been out for like 17 years at this point.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Spice?
Subnautica is a good example of that.
Nora, please, I need to speak with you.
Okay, I need to go and put up my green screen before it gets any later, or else it's not going to get done today. So I want to thank you all for watching. I really enjoyed talking to you, Garcia, and you, Retro. Thank you all for watching. It means a lot. I'm going to do this. Wait, at least people that watch it later.
I could take Red Maw. It's just an old Thunderjaw that no one's defeated. It's about time.
Oh, and while I have you here, Retro, one second. No. I made a Reddit that is specifically not my profile. It's like an actual community. It's different than the Reddit one that is currently being used. But anyway, Turok 2 is one of the funnier versions of console PC port. I never played that actually. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do my outro now. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that other bullshit. Check out the description down below for my Twitter, Patreon, and my Discord. And that's about it. Thank you for watching. Peace. Sky out.